Okay, am I back? I just had a computer malfunction. Fucking awesome. Alright. Well, I guess that whole conversation that I had that was not even audio recorded because I had a mic problem. So shit. I don't have like a written speech or anything. It's just kind of like off the cuff. So I know what it was about, but now I feel like I'm kind of behind on the eight ball a little. Um, and then yeah, we saw this huge dump here. It happened all across the market. Tesla, Nvidia, Ford, a little bit, Apple, Queen, the Queens, and Spy. They all did that. Anyway, getting back to the meat and gravy of this conversation. So earlier in the year, up until really kind of about August, I was doing a lot of small caps. I would do Ford. I would buy into Ford, which is actually working out pretty well for me today again. I'll buy it, sit on it, and then kind of grow it from there. And then kind of, go in and out of that position, or it was a little while ago, but I also did Nove. There's a few large caps that I would do, but generally speaking, they were, pretty temporary. I was not trying to day trade them. I was not trying to, play it like the small caps. Um, Never used leverage. Everything was always within the account. And that's good and great and all. It really is. But I had to put my earrings in because yesterday I didn't have them in. I'm wondering if maybe that could have been part of the reason why I did not have good luck. These earrings seem to be kind of lucky. I'm not superstitious like that, but I'll take any help that I can get. But I never really messed with these large caps until recently. And last month I had a really, really awesome month. Up until the last week where I got a little stupid. I was trying to use some options, fucked it up twice. I got greedy is basically what it was in the last part of August. Because yesterday, I was looking over notes. Today, I ended up sitting outside my front porch. Weather was beautiful out there, so I did a lot of thinking. So, I'm thinking that it would be very intelligent of me to work out how to do these large caps and do them correctly. Because if I can, it can really pay out for me. So that's going to be one of those things I'm going to start working on. I have a new filter. I guess I'll show you guys that. If the screen is set. Of course it's not. Just give me 1 second. Okay, that's right. I thought I took some. I thought, yeah, I did. I took that one off. I put that one there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All right. So I got a new filter here, and I'm only using one. So I still have this one, and I'm still going to use this one. But I think I'm going to start using this one here. And the only filter I have in right now is medium caps or larger. So it has to be over a $2 billion company or bigger. I might switch it up to just large cap. But I might just leave it there. And then, this is for long options. And then, I could easily pull up shorts here. See, there's that's interesting right there. GRMN. So let's see what I'm talking about. I don't see that big of a drop. I guess we'll check it later. So I'll just put it right here on my watch list. But anyway, so you can kind of look through here and, get some ideas. And today, I think I do want to be shorting more than going long. So, I can... technical. Change from open down, a percentage. And I think that's going to be the route I'm going to go for today. And I'll tell you why I'm thinking of shorting. If we look at Queen, actually we'll just do it here, do the day. Yeah, I've done some trades on Queen. But that's not the thing that we're looking at. We're looking at the fact that it looks like it's going to be opening up and going low today. So I think we can catch some items dropping kind of early in the morning. That's what I'm thinking. So we're going to be watching our standard items so far that I have on the watch list. So that's going to be the Oracle, RTX. Those two are kind of new. But Apple, Amazon, Nvidia, and Tesla. We'll probably switch that around and take a look at some other things as the day progresses. As you can see, here's the map. It's not looking very good. That's no big shocker. But we're going to be keeping an eye on things here. But I really do think this new plan of trading some of these stocks is going to work out and work out good in the long run. They seem to move a little bit. I don't want to say slower, because once the move is set, it travels in that direction for a minute. So sometimes trying to find that direction, like, I'm going to pick on Tesla. You had a really good shoot up here, and then you had a massive shoot down. Once that trend is kind of set, it's going to stay on that trend for a minute. Now, trying to figure out where that trend is in the day is the hard part. And I think what I need to do is go in with a smaller share sizing and then add to it, instead of trying to just load up max load. I don't know. I guess the argument could be made either way for that. But I need to try to make sure I can offset any, either exit sooner, so I don't have a situation that like happened yesterday. If it starts going the wrong way, I either need to get out much quicker if I went in with max share sizing, or I need to go in with a lower amount if the stock could be a little unsteadiness, so that way my losses would be smaller, and then capture that back later. The other thing I need to do, and I have been doing it, is spending more time in paper trade. So I can run 5, 6 pre-markets and open market in a day if I sit at my computer for long hours. Now you might ask me, well, how can you do that? Well, if you've been around for a while, you're probably not asking me that. But on TOS, you got this beautiful little button right here, on demand. So what I've been doing is switching to this, picking a day at random, completely random, so that way I can't sit there and say, oh, well, on this day, this stock did well. And then I'll pick 1 or 2 of the big stocks, big brands, and then I'll try to figure out which way it's going to go and then take the trade on it. This is a really, really beautiful tool that's useful. And it allows me to do multiple start of the day runs in a day in a wide variety of ever-changing market, which I think is a far more difficult because you don't have an understanding of any pre-run up. So you don't know what the news was of that day or the day before, how the candles formed, or anything. You're trying to look real quick. You're trying to pull this up. You're trying to take a look. You're trying to take a guess. You're trying to make a judgment based on what you're seeing. And then, jumping in, right from there. But it's that super targeted practice that I've been doing. And the more stocks that I kind of pull up, especially some of the big movers, yeah, they might be a little bit sparse like this, but
SQFT.
I think it's doable. This got halted twice for news. The same thing with that one. Neither of those I'm going to be interested in. And then the other added benefit I'm going to have with the small cap or micro cap stock, which, let me just grab the screen over here. I don't know the numbers offhand, but what I do know is this kind of tells you. So micro is going to be anything underneath 3 million. Small is under 2 billion. Mid is, under 10 bill. And then, mid starts at over 2 bill. Large starts at over 10 bill. And then mega is over 200 bill. So there you go. That's the quick rundown of where the different stakes are. But I used to only play in these 2 stock ranges right here. Part of the problem with those ranges is that they can have a very short volatility. You can't move a bunch of shares. Sometimes the spread on those stocks can be really, really massive. And the flushes can be even more so. You could have a stock that shoots up to $6, $7, $8, $10 profit, right? So I don't care where it starts, but it can shoot up $6 profit. And then immediately shoot down. You're trying to get out. You can't. It goes into a halt. you couldn't get your shares out, and then when it comes back, it's not only negative the $6 or whatever you made profit, but it's now negative another $2, $3, $4, whatever. And what ends up happening is you take such a huge loss on it. That's one of the reasons why I don't like to hold things through halts, up or down, because even if it's halting up, it can be ugly when it comes back. Now, I've had some really, really big wins on micro and small caps. You know, the stocks that I used to play, you know, in the penny stock range. I've had some really good wins in that range. I'm not going to say I haven't. But I've also had some really, really ugly ones. I think I'll still play in that range every now and then, because every now and then the right stock does come around where it does what you want it to do. But I think the meat and bones of the soup, so to speak, or I guess you'd say meat and potatoes, meat or bones or meat and potatoes, kind of both work. But anyway, the meat, the majority, I'm going to probably be doing medium to large. I'm also waiting for the government to require me to fill out a 13H form. I already got it printed off. I was reading through it a little bit. Somebody that I trade with, they had to fill one out. And it looks like I'm going to have to fill one out, because I looked up where the reporting requirements, and guess what? I blew past those rapidly. So I'm looking for my letter from the government to do that, which it's kind of weird that I'm gonna have to fill paperwork with the SEC service, which is the security department. To actually be dead honest, I don't even know what the full thing stands for. Securities and Exchange Commission. Okay, so it's U.S. Securities and Exchange. Cool. So I'm gonna have to file with these people probably later this month or next month, and their site doesn't want to load. Anyway, so there you go. But that's part because of I've been really kind of stepping up on these large caps. I'm day trading them, sometimes on the minute, and that's creating a situation to where the U.S. government basically says that I can change the price massively on a stock, that I'm a market mover. And I did like $26 million last month, so if I keep going like that, by the end of this year, I'm going to be doing 100 million in securities. That does not seem real. That does not seem real. And that's the other thing. When I was looking over the 13H form, it's asking a lot of questions, as in like, what's your company? Um, a lot of different things, and it kind of goes into it like a show that I found the other day. Well, I found it a couple days ago. Just started watching it the other day. Absolutely loving it. It's called Billions. Um, a good show. If you like the stock market, you should watch that show. So yeah, I was watching that show a little bit yesterday. Um, yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. We're gonna try to keep our heads clear. We're gonna try to knock out some profit. Uh, in the mornings, what I think the plan today is going to be. Um, we may try to do larger share sizing in the morning. Then later on in the day, we're going to start to reduce that. On these larger caps, it's a little bit easier to start losing money as the day goes on. See, this is one stock that I'm kind of interested in. And this is a small cap, micro most likely. But it's having this continuation. So that's going to be one I'm going to keep an eye on. But I don't know if I'm going to go in with like 1 billion shares. I really don't. I think that part is gone. Um, See, here's also another prime example. If you got short in on this one, you could have gone all day and just kind of relaxed, come back towards the end of the day if you didn't get sold out and sold the shares and covered in the same day. So if you were on leverage with TD Ameritrade, if you are on leverage but you settle in the same day, you don't pay any interest. It's interest free. And I've verified that more than once. So, you can, leverage on this using the 4-to-1 and not have to worry about the having to settle that. What I might do is I might get with TD one more time and triple verify that. And even tell them, look, it's for my YouTube channel. See if they will go on my channel tomorrow or something and have a quick conversation. That'd be actually kind of interesting. I might see if they will do that. I don't think anyone will actually. I don't know. I'm not a big channel, but I think it would be good to know. Man, this loose tea leaf in this cooler weather that we're having, it's fucking lovely. I'm really enjoying it. So, I'm really quite happy with Ford. I mean, I knew it was going to go up. It was just a matter of when. It almost made me sell. Almost made me sell. We're just going to go ahead and probably throw in a stop loss right in here somewhere again. Just lock in at least a green day if it wants to do anything funky, like shoot down. So yeah, we're just gonna throw that there, so that way if I need to, I could always move it up like that. Actually, we'll put it at 1209. That's not going to trigger. I should actually probably do that good till cancel. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and do a good to cancel so we don't have to try to put that in every day. We're going to be looking at it every day. But we're going to kind of put that more on the side. Kind of on the side. So now I don't need to, think about that. And we can keep working that one. Oh, I had you guys on the wrong screen. Anyway, so I threw forward good till cancel stop loss right here. And I feel very confident that's not going to trigger. Not for a while. But I'm not going to worry about moving it up. I'm just going to allow forward to move and work because my target range on this one is actually quite high. I'm pretty sure it's going to get up in here somewhere. So we're just going to sit back on Ford. Tesla, we might look at trying to grab a short, but I think we're going to jump to Oracle kind of soon and try to work on that one. We might actually try to do that one a little bit earlier in the day. Oh, and the other benefit of these medium to large caps, they're going to be shortable, easy to borrow. So no fees, very easy. I don't think there's any fees. I'll verify that. But super easy, super quick. You can go on the upside or on the downside. It's not going to matter. It's going to be easy either way. I'm going to go ahead and do my quick walk, stretch my legs. I think my water's full. Yeah, my water's full. A teacup I've been trying to drain so that way the tea in there doesn't get cold. Talking about that, I really just need to order a freaking tea warmer thing. I've been a little lazy about that. All right, well, this is where I will step out for a second and then I'll be right back. So just give me a second. All right. Ah, I love the smell of just a nice burning candle. I got this candle for free. I just came in my room and damn, it hit me hard. Um, Not a sponsor or anything, but oh, you can't see it. It's a really nice candle. I like the light, the the feel and whatnot of a candle. It's just one of those things I like. So, what is the weather outside? It is 70 degrees out. Beautiful. God, I am loving that weather. I'm loving this weather. I was sitting outside this morning. I think I already said that. But I was just sitting outside. I got out of bed a little early. Normally I like to just kind of like chill in bed. Check some stuff, do some thinking, and then from there, get up and get to work. Get Layla walked. If I'm hungry, grab a little snack or something. I don't generally eat breakfast. And then, sit down at my computer, take a look at things, walk away for a little while, then sit back down, 10, 20 minutes before I go live, sometimes 30. Kind of take a look, start to formulate a plan. Generally, I can do that in 10 to 20 minutes, but sometimes I'll sit down a little early. And then, about a minute or so before, or no, about 5 minutes before I go live, I'll get the YouTube stream set up, type in anything I need to type in there, the thought, the theories, the plan, whatever that may be, and then get that going. Talking about writing or typing, I want to fill out this book again. So I got this book. It's called The Story of My Life. I did a little TikTok thing on it. I haven't written in here in a second. I'm gonna go back and write some more in here. I don't know. I might do this on my YouTube channel. I don't know. But I do want to get back into writing that. I I I want to write stuff down. God, is this watch dead? I had it on the charger. Yeah, I think it's I'm not charged. Alright, I guess I'll find out if it's charged here pretty quick. I think it is. It powered off. The other thing that's kind of nice, not trying to do all these micro stocks. I'm not rushing to try to look at a gazillion stocks early in the morning. I already looked at a few. Um, but um, I mean, see, this is a hard to borrow. I can't borrow that, and it doesn't look great. So I'll just be really limited. Oh, so it turned off to cool down. So I think it's fully charged. I don't know how it got hot. Oh, I think I know why now. I probably set um, the thing I put my teapot on, probably set it on top of it. So it got hot from that. Okay. Okay, it is fully charged. It's just acting buggy. I thought it powered off. Put it back on the charger and it says 99. Alright, there. Gee. Um, is this fully charged? I might throw in one of my headphones. Hey, good morning, Odison. Case 89. That's good enough. So, Odison, do you use Finviz by any chance? I know you've heard me talk about it before. Actually, what I might do, using my phone, let me connect these two. You tried it once? Well, I think you should check it out again. So, um, that I like their scanner, but even if you don't use their scanner, their map and some of the other things is just really useful. Um, I might pull it up over here on the screen and show you a few things. You should be able to run most of the scanners without even having to pay for it. I can double check that. I'll pull up a screen that I'm not signed in on it with and check that. Um, I'm trying to add my headphones to this. Um, I'd like to try to listen to some music, but if I put it on the my phone, I could, but honestly, ay. Okay, let me try that again. Add device. Let me try that. I might be running out of time for today. I'm gonna mess with this later. I'll just set music on my phone. I was wanting to do it on the computer so that way it's just easier for me to kind of do it, or to keep up with it. Uh, so we got a few minutes. I'm not worried about trying to do anything here. So let me pull up a incognito window from here. Um, so you can see I'm not logged in. So let's check the screener. Oh, wow. Okay. This looks one I don't like. I don't like the dark theme. So this, it definitely looks like I get, oh no, same options. Okay. At first it looked like it was different. So I'm running a new one today. Market cap, mid, and over. And then you can click on this here or change, and then you can flip this around to either, for short or long. Now, because I pay for it, mine updates, it's already updating. And then over here on technical, you could do change from open. So this way you can see things that are either gapping up, or not gapping up, but are going up or going down if you're looking for a short. I'm thinking a short for today. That's the other reason why I pay for it. So change from open, say like, I don't know, 2% or percent down. And now when the market opens, it's going to pull up anything that starts to go down right here. And so then that way you can see kind of what happens. You can also pick different candlesticks or whatnot. I mean, there's so many different things you can do here. But I use FinViz all the freaking time. Spend a little bit of time using their scanner. You can change so many different things. Yeah. And if you do want to go pay for it, let me send you a referral link. um, if you don't mind. But I really do think that FinViz is a beautiful tool. It allows me to kind of see what's going on. Now the scanner that TD has, I haven't really spent that much time on trying to use it, but I don't like it so far. And I kind of like not having more screens for TD. With it being a JavaScript program, I already feel like it's kind of near maxed on capabilities for all the different screens I got running. Oh, I need to get my filter for my face for my colors. Woohoo! Sorry, I'm today. I am feeling kind of good. So I'm looking at Oracle again today for a short. Tesla, Nvidia, and Oracle are probably my tops. Apple actually just had a huge pullback. I didn't even notice that. But I'm thinking Oracle. Ah, I see.
RCKT MYNZ AMPH CBSA Ha.
Alright, I don't want to go into the same mistake like I did yesterday.
Myra.
So I'm trying to make sure of a move before I do something.
We.
Yeah, see, I was thinking of shorting it down here, but I didn't like it. I didn't think it went low enough because of this here. And now it seems like it could be building some strength for the up.
Ha.
Queen and Spy are doing well. Alright. So we're gonna try to prevent doing the same mistakes that we did yesterday. And we're gonna leave that right there to try to give this some room to run. Because I got profits locked in. I can't lose.
AMPH.
Okay.
We.
Kind of sucked. I was hoping for a bigger move.
AXLA.
But I'm okay with that.
AXLA. CGC. AMPH.
And that's kind of popping off there. Alright, we're gonna pull that off. Give it a second. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Go back to Tesla. Queen and Spy are still doing good. So we're just gonna sit tight for a second. Oh, it's slow on your entries. Did you go long or short? I'm wondering if there's a pattern there with that stock. Because I've had issues with it taking... It's kind of slow on me yesterday, too. Thankfully, I was on long. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm looking at it. I don't know. I think I might want to wait until it starts to make a definitive move one way or the other. Apple's looking kind of good, though. For a short. Maybe once it gets below pre-market lows, kind of maybe do a little swing up, and then I'll look for a swing down. Oracle is doing well. It's up above pre-market highs now. Good run. You're up what, $1 now? Yeah, $1 a share if you got in early. $1.50 now.
RCKT.
Yeah, Oracle is working out. Still gonna... Let's actually go take a look at Oracle. This one seems like it's going to take a second for it to do something. I think I might wait for a pull down before I enter. Or not. Or maybe I should have. Alright, cool. Oh, it triggered me. Okay. I'll wait for the swing down like I was thinking. You know, that's something that we are both kind of working on, but don't second guess yourself right now. We're playing in areas of market that we're not. I mean, we're coming from doing micro and small caps. I was actually talking about that in my morning conversation. So we're doing things pretty darn different. So we need to figure things out as we kind of go. I don't like the fact that this is now struggling. See, I kind of held on to that longer than I normally would have. I'm okay right there now. If it triggers, it triggers. But I think it's going to start working its way up from there. God. You see, this is kind of nerve-wracking. You know, do you sell when it's up here because it's having troubles? Or do you sit and wait like that and allow it to go up? You know, you don't want to try to. I found with these larger caps, you don't want to try to micro trade them. When you start to try to macro trade them, is when you start getting hurt. Even though I could just re enter, you can't always get back in where you were before. So, is it better to just kind of chill? Allow the move to happen? Yeah, see, okay, I got sold out. Dude, that could have been, I was at 5 600 there. Yeah, see, it's just kind of hard to gauge it. I want to capture more of this move this time, so well, I'm green. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, though. We need to work on figuring out what is the right way of doing this. Yeah, that's a point. Yeah, you hit daily target, sell, and then sit back and wait, or move like you said, move it up, and then if it triggered, it triggered. That's a good point. It's starting to have trouble making newer highs here, so I'm probably going to go ahead. No, not probably. I did pull that off. I'm just going to go ahead and wait. Um, let's do. Let's go check some of these things I may want to short. That's shortable, but USB. See, this one I think is going to continue to go down. Then once I can lock in a free trade on it, I will. And yeah, I know I went with only 200, 2 shares. Um, it would allow me to add more if I needed to. So now profits are locked in. I can't lose. So now I can walk away from it. Yeah, see, I agree with that thought, and that's kind of what I've been thinking too. Like something like this here, I could jump in on a move, and then, if I was already at target, I could just walk away and not care what happens next. Just check it every now and then and move it down, and then, at the end of the day, sell out or cover in this case. But I can't lose here. This is a no lose situation. See? It went up. But I made $2. I could have gone in with a much higher share count. I didn't because, this is something I'm going to be learning. But, this stock's already down 3%. If we got onto that sooner, that could have been a beautiful short. Same story here. Down 3.7. So I'm not at target, that's for sure. But um I'm doing okay. Third day. Oh fuck. Wrong spot. So I'm updating my spreadsheet with where I'm at right now because I'm at a new high. So I want to keep track of where my highs are. And I think honestly, if you and me keep playing like we are right here, and this is the whole pre-morning conversation that I had, I guess with myself because nobody ever watches my lives after I do them, but I still have those conversations. If it's not for people watching, it's for myself. Um, but um, see, I'm locked in. I don't care what happens. So I'm damn near target now. Like I'm not far off from it. And not once today was I really like nervous. Okay, maybe a little bit when I went in again on Tesla. But I felt like that short was very likely to pay out, and it did. And I went with 200 shares, not the 400 I was running with before. So I'm protecting my profits. Now I'm just chart reading. I don't want to go ahead and play this again. I'm going to be looking for maybe a move where it goes from green to red on the day. So it's kind of going down near 270 or going back up to 275. So we can just walk away from that. Okay. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Okay, that hurt. So I didn't get out of it when I should have. I should have got out of that much sooner. But Nvidia can be a real bear sometimes on what it wants to do. That was a little aggressive. But that's also why I wanted to lock in those profits. I'm trying to figure out what Nvidia wants to do, though. Aye. Okay. So Nvidia is a real powerhouse on profits and losses. I still feel kind of bearish on it. I'm still green. Not very green, though. So let me get that high day marked. And then drop the where I'm at. Okay. Probably could have been a little bit more aggressive or less aggressive with that. But I kind of want to lock in those profits. We're going to keep an eye on it because, you know, I was figuring we might have a little bit of trouble right here. I think if Oracle makes a new low here, it could be good. Okay. So 30 red on that one now. All right, I need to slow down. I'm still green. So I don't need to... I think this is going to go through to push up. Because Tesla is too. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of watch it. So Oracle, Nvidia, and Tesla, I'm going to be paying attention to here. If this goes down below 451, I'll probably jump back in it. If it starts to make that run quickly. But I actually think a climb up is a lot more likely. Yeah, see? But exiting of that would have been difficult. Let me think that for a second. Ah. I'm gonna miss her. I'm not even a big fan of the song, but it's kind of catchy. Let me change it. So I'm working on patience right now. I've found that sometimes just kind of waiting for the right move, you can easily recapture. But if you try to jump in and out too often, too quick before you know the direction, it's really easy to go red. So I'm just kind of chilling. I'm not going to trade that. I don't think so anyway. If I do, small share sizing. Apple still red. This could be the drop where I'm waiting for. It's looking like it. It's coming down near support though, so only going to be interested in it if it breaks that. Oh, I missed the drop on Oracle. See, I was glad I didn't jump in yet. I think it's going to come down. I'm just going to let it do its thing. It's trying to get some strength, but I don't think it's going to. I think I'm running out of tea. I think I know I am. Shit.
GLG.
Due to how this can jump, I wanted to lock in those profits. And that took me out. But I'm getting close to where I think I need to be. We may just give this, just wait. It's a little aggressive, but okay, maybe a little too aggressive. And Navita is now going. So I think it wants to go. Ay, okay. Watch, it's gonna go right when I walk away after I covered. Still green on the day. Not very much. This definitely was a good play here. Curious under low. Yeah, I'll cover right there. That could be the reversal. I'm hoping for a further push down, of course. Well, I flipped. I know I did. Oh, no, not yet. Hey, good morning, Acar. I'm doing all right. I'm just kind of chilling a little bit. Not doing too hot today. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm still. I got a little bit to learn here with these medium to large cap stocks, but I think I'm getting it. Looks like Apple will be making a new low soon. Yeah, see, this is if I was just a little bit more chilled this morning. So I definitely need to be a little bit more careful with some of my deals here. Apple did get lower. I would like to try to get a free trade in. That's definitely not working. Um, might try again. Not maybe I will. I guess I could have held it a little bit longer. But you have to understand the reason why I kind of did that. And then maybe we can just sit here for a while. Near entry. See how low this will go because it's sitting lower than yesterday's. So could definitely be a drop down at least to that level. Oh, I'm out. I didn't even see that I got out. Um, son of a bitch. Okay. I was wanting that to go as a stop and go, but whatever. Yeah, see that's not working. So what I'm learning kind of quickly here is one, patience. Two, I'm trying to micro trade, and that doesn't work. Not with these. So I need to definitely need to do better there. Today should have been a good green day. And it could still be a good green day. I just need to kind of relax here. All right. That's Hey car. Where did you find that at? I wish I could lock my money up like that. Be like, no, you can't have it. It's mine. What actually sucks today. So yesterday I traded almost all market. Oh, your imagination. Okay. Almost traded all market yesterday. Today I won't be able to. I have to take off right around noon. But should still have a good overall. If I can get into a trade or two later on that can play out throughout the day when I'm gone, that would be nice. But also not going to try to force anything. I think that's some of my issues. I really kind of want this to drop. I think this is where I can make the bulk of my money again. That or Oracle. If Oracle starts to go down, I think Oracle could be fun. Tesla, I think, would need to get back towards making a new low and make that direction a confirmation before I would want to get back in on that. Um, Oracle is still just kind of going up here. But it could run up, start to lose steam, and then do the down push. Apple is still climbing. No, that's not Apple. Where's Apple? There. But it could be coming into some resistance here. Yeah, see, this is here. I think you just would have to have a wide stop or be able to get in really kind of good where you can try to get a good stop loss in because the spread is kind of wide. And it changes direction kind of rapidly. So I need to be more careful with Navita. Maybe a much smaller share sizing with a much wider stop loss. All right, take it easy, Akar. You can lurk all you want. Starting to get some top and tails here, or more so. So I think a new rule I'm going to be putting in place after today with Navita and the spreads that it gets. Um, Maybe the same with Tesla, but not as much. But with spreads kind of like this, you would need to go in with a smaller share sizing, add into it, and then, try to get a free trade locked in, stop losses. Um, this one can be a real big money maker, as it has been for me in the past. But it can also completely wipe out profits and do so kind of quickly. So we're gonna have to get rid of these sad ass songs. But I think that's going to be the play for these wide spreads where a dollar can be quite likely, and then you set up at the dollar marks. So you would give it a $50 room, give or take, $50 loss. So if I try to buy here, my stop loss would be set down here. I could also just kind of adjust it a little bit, but I think that would be the right way to kind of play this stock because then, you could really keep control of these losses here. I don't really like to do like half sizing, but I probably will. I need to shave. Um, can't short that one. CMA. Could short that one. I don't know. I'm gonna leave those alone for right now. I might look back at that later. I was looking through my short possibilities there. Damn. I was trying to give that every chance. A lot of support right there. But if that breaks, it can start to lose it. But it makes me also think that there's a chance that this could flip from red to green if it keeps getting support like that. Alright. Ford is doing good. We don't need to worry about it. I don't like the fact that I just saw a huge support level there. Pretty big spread there. I flipped it to the other way around to kind of see what would pull up. What was that stuff? It just disappeared. That's not when I traded. Oh well. It's no longer on there, so I don't care. See, this would have been good down here. You would have more than enough room. Thinking about a dip buy. Everything is looking kind of green right now. Keep an eye on that. I'd like to see maybe a pullback, and then I'll probably enter over that. Say, like, the the 454 I was somewhat interested in, but it's just really hard to try to get in. You probably would need to try to do like even half of 50, so 25. just to open it up even more, especially during the day because it gets so jumpy. I knew that was going to end up biting me. I'm trying to catch it just right. And it fucking had a bad fill. And that exit. I think it has a lot of room to go. I just have to know where to let it go. I was trying to get it up high for the short, but I think I didn't get it good enough. And I think that's going to end up biting me. I think I waited a little too long. But I think it's going to go down still, so that's why I didn't want to flatten that. Your wins have to be bigger than your losses, and right now that's not happening. That tea's not hot. Figures. We need to know that we don't need to trade. Should have said that to myself earlier. Especially when I took that one trade that got me all jacked. Oh, did you make money on the chat room trade? Or did you lose money on that trade? Lost. Oh. Are you green or are you red? Are you more red than me? I'm red 80 bucks. I should actually probably flip this to red because I'm a very light shade of red, but I am red. Well, that's good. At least you're not more red than me. And you're more green than the other people. Anyone else who took that trade. So, Josh's plays do work. So, just not for me. This feels like it wants the tank. That's where the support is. Why did that feel so fucking low? Yeah, I just wanted to get out of that. Um, so I'm now back into my black zone where I'm not red nor black. Ah, I see. Yeah, I didn't. I saw that trade that he called out. I didn't like it. I thought it was a little extended, and I'm pretty good at losing my own money, as we have seen. Oracle is I think starting to lose steam. So Oracle could start seeing. Oh, I said that, and now it has a huge volume push to the up. But I was sitting there thinking it was going to start to possibly start to work its way back down. But it just had a huge volume push. Hello? Yeah.
with Prime Health Advantage. Before I can get a licensed representative.
Yeah. Sure. All right. That seemed like it was going to be a push down, but it lost steam kind of quick. That was a jump up there. I'm still just trying to be patient here. I mean, I'm came up a few dollars here. I'm down 24, so I'm within the 50. So I'm not happy that I gave back all the money that I made this morning, but I can't let that get me emotionally start to trade here. If anything, I got to be more precise.
Alot.
That stock keeps on getting called out, but it's trash. Yeah, it's trash. Can't short it either. I 100% would short this one in a heartbeat. I'm trying to figure out where I would want to switch to. That could be starting the downtrend. I'll give it a minute or so to see what it wants to do. And right now, yeah, we're just kind of waiting. I'm at the level where I don't care. 25 bucks, $24. That is not even really a problem. Oracle is going down here. I'll give it a little bit longer. I want to see it starting to do a longer drop. Amazon has just been slowly climbing here all day. So if I can get, I should have bought more down here. Well, I might still have the opportunity to. Now I'm definitely not in the black. I'm red. I thought I was being smart there. If this sells me out, I'm going to probably be done for the day and just reevaluate tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm booking a red day. But I'm not going to keep making it worse. Um, I there's a chance I might take another trade today, but it's going to be probably unlikely. Watch, this is going to make a new low. But I think that's just where I'm going to go ahead and call it for the day. Again, I had a good start, but then I started a micro trade. That's a habit I'm going to have to try to get out of. Micro trading does not work. So I need to have a little bit wider stops, smaller sizing, and not trying to scalp as much. Because that right there would have been a really good day, and I even gave some back. That was a failure. Failure. It wasn't. Turned it into a failure. Turned that into a failure. Should have played that completely different. I'm okay with that. And that one ultimately did go down more. So I was just trying to. Yeah, I think it was a good session. I'm making mistakes because I'm learning large caps. And I'm trading them like I would micros. You see, if I had a wider stop loss in this, I would have been fine. I'm just I would need like 200 and this go up like $2 or a dollar. If I take 200, it would need to go up a dollar. If I fucking got it down here, that wouldn't have been a fucking problem. But yeah, I've played not very well today. I need to get better with that. So even though I'm going to log off of live, I'm going to sit here and watch these charts. But I don't think I'm going to click on anything. I may even do some paper trading on trading view to kind of work on, getting my entries and getting better with understanding that it's okay to wait with smaller share sizing. Yeah, see, I wasn't worried about like all the micro moves. The move was pretty affirmed. Oh, maybe not when it came down to here. But I didn't even look at it. I didn't even know what this was doing. And it's up 77, up on the 1/3 on the upside. So if I got in early in the day, I could, just move my stop loss up and be, cool with it. That's going to be probably the way to start doing it. I could even load it in a little bit on these drops here. Yeah, I need to spend some time paper trading. I mean, hell, when I got in on the upside here, I could have just stayed in better. And I would have been fine. Again, I was trying to micro trade this. Yeah. So I got some learning to do. I got some learning to do. If I get to go green, I'll let you guys know tomorrow. But I don't think I'm going to be doing any more trades. Maybe if there's a huge drop or a huge climb, I might try to jump in on it. But here soon, like I said, I got to take off today. So I'm down 271. That does put me red on the week. 300. So is it? Yeah, 300. So I can fix that in a day. So if I get tomorrow's target, it's probably going to be like 400. And then from there, I'll cut way back on share sizing. That will get me green on the day. 400, I think, is doable between Thursday and Friday. So that's going to be the goal. Then from there, we'll reduce share sizing and try to ride out some of these longer plays. Yeah, see, if you got in down here and just held, it would be difficult. I know it would be difficult because you're sitting here and you're trying to micro trade these candles in the spread. But if you had more room, you could survive it. And then if it reversed, well, oh well. But you would need a much smaller share sizing to make it work. Like, for instance, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the paper trade in VDA. We're going to do 50 right here. Just paper trade it. So now I got that there. And we'll see what that does on the paper trade account. And I did that as a paper trade long. And I'll put the stop. Hell, just put the stop at 452 and walk away. Trade, sell 50, stop. Done. So, see? So we got it like halfway down this candle. So it could even come down, make another swing low, and then kind of climb back up and out. If it triggers, it triggers. I'm kind of showing it here so, you guys can see what I'm doing. And the forward that I did some time ago on the paper trade is up pretty darn good. I think I'm up that good. How good am I up on here? So I took a lot. I have a lot less shares here, 200. But I got a better fill price here than I did here. Anyway. So it's going to take a little bit of experimenting here and getting comfortable with these fluctuations. Yeah, see, I keep averaging into a losing trade. That's a very good way of putting that there, Odison. Okay, well, paper trade, Apple. Short 100. We'll short it right there. I mean, that's not even on the upside. We'll just short it right there. Fuck it. And we'll put the stop. Um, so I put the stop way up here. Here, I'll just see. Boom, done. So just let that go. And here I have 0 that's a big drop. But I have 0 emotions. I didn't mean to hit that. Oh well. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. And kind of sucks that I went red on the day, but I'm getting these large caps figured out. I can't trade them like the micros. Definitely can't trade them like that. Oh, and somebody else just came and joined the YouTube channel or the live stream. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. But at this point, I'm actually about to leave. I'm not at max loss yet, but I'm not gonna go there. Where I'm at right now, it's very, very recoverable. Probably not gonna do any more trades today, but I am gonna be sitting by the computer, and we'll see if anything pops up. Yeah, I know I took a trade here. We'll see what that does. All right. Not much of a change, but I'll take it. I think it's going to start working its way down, so I'm trying to capture that. With locking in free trades. Nah. Didn't want it to take me out, but it did. I'm just being cautious here. I mean, if I can lock in a free trade, I'll lock in a free trade. Especially it had a lot of room to go down. I don't want to be on the losing side of the trade, but if I can grab a free trade, I will. Now, the direction I think is pretty well set. But I want to make sure whenever I get in, I can lock in a profit or a free trade. I hope everybody understands what I'm talking about when I say a free trade. Odison, I know you know what I'm talking about. But there's somebody else in here, I don't know who's watching me. Because they haven't said anything. So I don't know if they know what I mean by a free trade. Spy and Queen are still... They're near top range. So they're probably going to continue to stay there. Yeah, never mind. They're starting to drop. I know I said I was going to go like a minute ago, but I'm just, I don't know. I would like to try to break even, but I don't want to go into a situation where I'm chasing. My high day was 500, and I think it was actually slightly higher than that. I think I forgot to add in a couple bucks. Bummer. That means I could have been at 750 if I took a short position on those stocks, or if I did the opposite side of those trades. If I did the opposite sides of those trades and just spot on, I would have been nice. I'd be curious to see what Nvidia does throughout the day. But look, it's green on my paper trade. See, so I didn't care about the change. And it's now green. I'm not even going to move it. I'm not even going to move the stop loss. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. I should have had a wider deal on it and I would have been fine. I could have even bought down right around here when it was consolidating and then yeah, I'm just going to be watching. Anyway, take care. I'm out of here. Hopefully you go green, Odison. And I'll chat with you tomorrow.